welcome to Friday night's Healthy Food Made Fast. So we're here for grilling edition. What do we call this? Grill Master Father's Day edition. And I'm going to introduce you to my husband, Mark, who is usually behind the scenes, but he is coming out for Father's Day to help me with tonight's meal. So we're going to be making the Caprese chicken. We're going to show you the Caprese chicken. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying it right. That's why he's laughing at me right now. But we are super excited to make it because it's our favorite recipe from the Summer Strong collection. It is, I think, our third or fourth time making it
It's
already.
our third time. It will be our third time.
So we've had it out pretty much every week. So it is on the menu, and I'm super excited to make it today. We're gonna make potato salad and Caesar salad. I've never actually made the Caesar salad on camera, so it's the first time that I show you how I make it. And so welcome. I hope you guys have been enjoying all of the posts. If you haven't seen all of them, make sure you scroll back. There's like 4 different videos to watch. We've got all kinds of different posts. There's lots of posts where you're going to get your name into a draw. On Sunday, we're going to draw 3 names. We're going to draw 3 names for prizes. So make sure you go and put your comments in those sections and watch the videos that we're offering you. Super excited to share about grilling because summer is my favorite season. So please share where you're from because we've got people tuning in right across Canada and the US. So we want to know where you're tuning in from and maybe who invited you here. And if you have a favorite Epicure product, I would love for you to share that with everyone so that everyone can get kind of familiar with what the favorites are. So we're gonna dive in. We've got a few different products we're gonna be showing you. So I'm gonna let Mark take over now, and I'm gonna let him talk to you for a bit. So I'm just gonna stand over here and watch.
So I'm going to start on the Caprese chicken because that's what I call it. My wife is going to deal with the whining dog just outside of the camera. First thing we're going to start with is just the spice, the Tuscan chicken burger spice. We require for this particular recipe 2 tablespoons of it. The nice thing about the spice spoon, the all-in-one spice spoon, is it fits right into the jars with no problem at all. So just get a couple of tablespoons. I mean, if it's a little heaped or a little under, it'll be just fine. The nice thing about the Epicure spices is that they are all low sodium, no preservative. Oh, I forgot my thing. They're all low sodium, no preservatives. In this case, no sugar. Where if you go with some of the competitors that are out there, you will find that they're quite high in salt, especially. And for anybody who has heart issues, having high sodium is probably not a good thing for you. I put in 2 tablespoons of spice, and actually this recipe is really easy. It's just 2 tablespoons of oil. In this case, we're using an avocado oil. 2 tablespoons of honey, and it's 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And once I'm done with that, I'll use our mini whisk and whisk it together, and then I will dip the chicken and we'll put that out on the grill. Now, as you can see in the corner of the camera is that we have chicken already pre-done. I guess we kind of discussed that. We didn't really need to do that, but
it only takes 20 minutes.
It only
took
takes
20 minutes, so we could have done it all in one, but now I get to eat it tomorrow for dinner too.
We didn't want to take the chance that it might not be ready for the end of the video. But yeah, just give it a quick whisking. Okay, so I'm going to take them individually, and I'm just going to put them in it and then put them back into the bowl, and then I will dump the remainder of the sauce on top of it, and then we'll put it in the barbecue. The coating actually is really nice. I find with the honey that it's sticking to the chicken really well. I thought it might slide off, but when I did this recipe the last time, I didn't quite follow the.
But it was still delicious.
I didn't quite follow the
It
instructions.
was still really, really delicious, but he didn't follow the instructions.
Well, and there is one thing about cooking. I mean, it doesn't have to be hard. There's one nice thing with Epicure is that you get a very flavorful meal, and it's easy, and you really don't have to worry about guilty, as I call it, the guilty pleasures, because all of what they make is considerably healthier for you than what you will find on the market. That coated up really, really nice. So I'm gonna let Jen take that outside to the barbecue. I'm gonna wash my hands briefly, and then I will start on the potato salad. Jen always gets after me for dripping water everywhere, but I think today I did all right. Now, before I start on the potato salad, one thing I did want to show is when we're doing the Caprese chicken, I like to top it off with a nice tomato. The nice thing about these knives, the Epicure ceramic knives, is that with very little effort at all, you can just glide right through it. You can have it thin, you can have it thick. I mean, whatever really, however you really like it. Actually, on this chicken, I prefer it a tiny bit thicker because the flavors go together really, really nice. But, I mean, there really wasn't too much effort to it, and it cut right through it.
You'll notice there's some of those chickens don't have the cheese, the mozzarella cheese. We have to customize it because some kids don't want it on
Some of our kids just don't like that sort of thing.
They like the chicken, but they don't want it. They'll eat it all, but it can't touch. So give me a thumbs up if you've got someone in your house who you have to separate the food because it can't touch.
These potatoes were done earlier in the large steamer.
What do you love about the steamer?
But what I love about the steamer is you do not have to add any water at all to it. It's very quick. Like, I didn't see how many potatoes were cut up, but I would hazard a guess that there's about 4 potatoes in there.
4 or 5.
And in 8 minutes, these potatoes were done. It's unbelievable how easy the steamer makes things.
And you don't have to babysit it, right? Because when it's on the stove and you're boiling water, you have to babysit it. It boils over every time, no matter what. So I love that we can just toss it in there. It's microwave safe, it's dishwasher safe, it's oven safe. So your steamer could even go in the oven up to 425 degrees. So super, super easy to clean. I love that you can prep in it, you can cook in it, and serve it right out of the dish. So definitely great. Since these steamers have come out, we have not had takeout, packaged food. Like, this is our fast food. The steamer creates that fast food so you can cook real food real fast, and it saves you a ton of money as well when you're able to do that. So now go ahead and show us how you make the potato salad.
I'm only laughing because our girl Roxy is whining, our little dog on the outside. In regard to this, I'm just using a saute spoon. I mean, I could pull out a spatula, but I really don't need to. Our silicone utensils, which are lined with metal on the inside, are just tremendous for getting everything that you want out of it. This is a half cup of mayo. I mean, it comes out of there with no trouble at all. You got a half cup of Greek yogurt. And now that I've made a mess of my hand, there we are. And it's over here. That's my wife's stuff. I should stay away from that side.
He always messes up the Caesar salad, so I have to make the Caesar salad for you.
It's like bad luck.
Maybe it's just like the chicken, you don't read the instructions.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just like the way you make it better than I do.
Alright, 2 tablespoons.
And I just put in 2 tablespoons of creamy potato salad.
So we are making the creamy potato salad recipe on the back, but there's actually 3 different recipes. So if you wanted to make like a vegan version, you could make it as the potato salad vinaigrette. So this can also double up and do like a fresh salad. This is also was it last week? Yeah, last week I made a steak salad, and the grilled steak salad had this in the recipe also, and it was just mixing it with the oil and vinegar. So very multi-purpose. You can use it for lots of different things. There's also a potato salad recipe with boiled eggs. We like to stick some green onions in there as well. Some fresh green onions is really good. Are you looking for that?
I did have to come over to your side and
You're
you
looking
steal
for
it
that?
better than bacon.
We're sharing it for 2 recipes. Better than bacon. So our vegetable protein, our vegetable-based bacon is made with pinto beans instead of soy, so I really love that. But when you smell it, it actually smells like bacon. It's crisp like bacon. It has like such a wonderful texture. And so it's not, you'll notice like it's not, it looks a lot different than perhaps like other simulated bacons that you maybe saw on the market. So it tastes really good. It's nice and crispy. Smells like bacon, so it gives you really great flavor. And yeah, made with pinto beans. And it is, fun fact for you guys, Epicure was one of the first companies to not use red food dyes and artificial flavors to put flavor into their artificial bacon. And so yeah, smoked paprika instead of food dyes and artificial flavoring. So there's also nutritional yeast in there, which gives you a boost of B vitamins. So very, very good. That's it. That's how fast and easy that one is.
You know, I used to always get the potato salad at the store. I wouldn't go back. There's just no way. This is too easy. It really, it doesn't get any simpler. I mean, you can see it on camera.
What's the flavor like?
It is just absolutely
I usually
tremendous.
like potato salad. I really like this potato salad recipe. Okay, so all I have in here is
I'm
just.
interrupting.
Are you, oh,
I forgot to add the pesto on
yes,
the
you're
chicken.
supposed to have fresh basil, but we don't have any fresh basil. So pesto, Epicure's pesto has a lot of basil in it. So I experimented with that the last time we made it, and it was so delicious just with that pesto sprinkled on top. So if you're looking for that like strong basil flavor, our pesto is really great for that. That's how easy it is to make the chicken, and it's the best flavor, like better than like not better, but very equal to a very, very high quality restaurant meal that you would eat. Okay, so for my Caesar dressing, I am going to, so I've got pre-measured out here, I've got a 1/4 cup of milk. Typically I'm using coconut milk because I don't really do dairy milk. And then a 1/4 cup of oil, my favorite oil, avocado. I'm sure you've seen me use it before. And I am using these prep bowls because they're just so easy to use when you're cooking in the kitchen. And of course there's measurements right on there. These ones come in a set of 4 with silicone lids. They're perfect for storing. They're perfect for making desserts and stuff like that. What am I looking for here? I've got 2 tablespoons of mayo I'm adding in here.
Here.
Maybe a spoon. I could use your spatula, but you got it all dirty, so there we go. That'll work. And then I'm going to do a squeeze of half a lemon. So then I do half a lemon in there. I really only need a tablespoon. It's kind of a big lemon, so probably only going to do half a squeeze, so it's not too lemony. And then you could use fresh garlic, or I like to use Epicure's minced garlic, but fresh garlic works too. I really love this. 1 jar actually contains 67 garlic cloves. So I always have fresh garlic, but I'm always in too much of a rush to use it, and it usually just goes bad. So this is what I prefer to use. So I just use a teaspoon of that. Half a teaspoon is 1 garlic clove, if you're curious. It's all on the jar, so you don't have to memorize that. It's all on the jar. Epicure's handy like that. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of our Caesar dressing, which is definitely one of my family's favorite. We use it a lot. The kids love it too, so then they'll eat lots of greens. So when we're making this, I actually cut up 3 heads of romaine lettuce, and we will all eat it, which means we're all eating half a head of lettuce, which is tons of greens. So we're getting our greens in, which is great. And so it's a really easy way for me to get greens into the kids, because they'll eat this and they'll fill their whole plate up with salad. So it's really nice. So I just whisk that together, and then I'm just gonna let it sit for just a second. I'm gonna toss it into the salad, add some of the Better Than Bacon, and then it's done. So can you see how fast this was? Less than 15 minutes, guys. Like so fast to make Epicure. That's what I love so much about it, is it's not stressful, it's super easy, it's super delicious. I don't have to spend hours reading labels, because I'm a label reader, and I watch out for preservatives and artificial colors and hydrogenated oils and all the things that I'm trying to avoid. So this is like, just makes life so much easier when I don't have to scour the labels. But one of the awesome things also that I discovered when we started using Epicure in our house, because we really like got rid of everything and went Epicure, I noticed a significant change in our grocery bill. So our grocery bill went down when we stopped buying all the extra sauces and like condiments and all the packaged stuff. When we just started using raw ingredients and using our Epicure spices, we saved so much money on our grocery bill. So it can make a big difference if you are kind of a little conscientious about your budget right now. Using Epicure in your house can definitely save you money. And of course we have our host program, right? So our host program, you can get our products for free. So it is, you know, if you've got a big wish list, if you look through the slides, the shopping slides and stuff after this video, and you're like, wow, I really have a big wish list, that's when you want to talk to your consultant and book a class. They'd love to book a class. You'll get to learn another meal, how to make another fast meal, so you can build up your repertoire and be able to have lots of fast, easy meals when you're on the go and running, or maybe you just want to spend more time outside in the sun and less time in the kitchen. So yeah, definitely think about booking a class. And of course, you know, we are seeing unprecedented growth in our company right now. So lots of demand for our products. And so we're also looking for team members across Canada and the US. So if you know someone who you think this would be a fabulous fit for, they're like all about the food, loving the food. If they could use a little bit of extra income, or maybe a lot of income, this is an excellent option to explore. So make sure you invite them to come learn more with your consultant. All right, that's it. That's how fast and easy it is. So check out the shopping slides. Shop from the slides, please. And then click the link of the host or consultant that you're working with, and you can shop right on there, or contact them directly. They'll be more than happy to help you with your order. Orders will be due by Sunday, so make sure that you don't delay. Get on there, check out what you want, and let your consultant know right away. Thanks again so much for watching. Thank you, Mark, for helping me with my video tonight.
I had fun.
And
it was nice.
we will see you again. Have a great night. Bye.